So listen, I was brainstorming 15 ways on how to beat Eric Floberg in this half marathon. I didn't come up with anything yet. Wait, no, there's one. But it involves physical aggression. And he might not like it.
Okay. Scotty's drinking a latte with milk in it and cream cheese on a bagel.
Fight me.
Alright.
I'm gonna get him back, chat.
Alright, it is the morning of Hidden Gem Half Marathon. It's 5:11 in the morning. It's one of my favorite races on the planet. This is my third year in a row running it. First, I gotta thank the sponsors of today's episode, Kaizen and Bandit Running. Bandit's gonna be kitting me out for the entire race, which I'm super excited about. You've seen me wear tons of Bandit gear before. More on them later. I wanna chat a bit about Kaizen. I told you that I'm not gonna share what my marathon prediction time is on Kaizen, but I will share my half marathon prediction. If you didn't know, Kaizen is a running prediction app, so it predicts all of your times at distances from 5K all the way to marathon. It scrapes all the data from your Strava to give you a super accurate depiction of what your race prediction looks like. And unlike other prediction apps, this one factors in a 1-week taper on a flat course in ideal conditions. This morning we have a flat course, ideal conditions, but I'm most definitely not tapered, so this number isn't necessarily going to reflect what I'm capable of running today because I'm still in the middle of a 90-mile week. All that to say, Kaizen has me at 109.56. But Kaizen isn't just a running prediction app, it's also a training partner, so it helps you evaluate how much mileage you need to run relative to a goal that you input into their calculator. So it's really amazing in high volume training to figure out if you need to run a certain amount of mileage more in the rest of your week, lower or higher intensity. If you're interested in seeing what Kaizen says about your race prediction time and how your training is going, you can check out the app with my code Floberg14 and get 2 free weeks. Go check it out. Link in the description. Gotta get breakfast down the hatch. A quick 40-minute drive to Flossmoor. We're gonna get this half marathon done in no time.
You nobody's ever quite ready, but they all take the ride. Many have died with a promise inside. They never got to see it in their time. I'm a pilgrim here on the side of the great divide. I'm a pilgrim here, but I'll walk with you for a while.
figured we would do a Sabria time that's not like all serious and somber, but just kind of fun. Like, how'd you think I did
today?
Yeah,
You did so good.
thank you.
You tried so hard.
Thank you. Were you so impressed by my leg turnover?
Your shaved legs?
All right. How fast my legs were moving.
Oh.
You saw me when I was really messed up.
Yeah, you looked a little mad at one point.
I looked mad.
Or like
Working
really focused.
So I guess you don't like my shaved legs?
Too girly.
Oh.
Sorry.
Shots fired. Thank you for
I'm gonna ask you a question. Does it make you run faster?
Yeah.
Do you like your six pack?
What's that? What does that even mean?
You asked me that last week.
Yes, I like being fit, Sabria. I like being fit and looking fit.
Okay. Alright, is that
okay?
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done. I love you.
I love you.
Alright, quick tree time today, but first I wanted to give a shout out to the other sponsor of this video, Bandit. I'm wearing Bandit right now. You've seen me wear Bandit for the past 2 years. Hidden Gem was actually the first place I ever wore Bandit in a race in Hidden Gem 2023, and I've been repping them ever since for the past 2 years in my races and in my training. And when they heard about this series and saw it, they wanted to jump in and be a sponsor, which is awesome because they also heard about the St. Jude fundraiser that I'm doing alongside and wanted to contribute in that way as well. Incredible gear. I think it's some of the most stylish. The colors, I fell in love with it immediately when they first came out back in the scene a few years ago. So if you want to check them out, you can always head over to banditrunning.com, get yourself some kit for the marathon season this fall. Now for that St. Jude fundraiser, if you're unfamiliar with the No Time series, there's 3 ways there's contributions to the St. Jude fundraiser. You all can give, it's always the first link in the description. Sponsors are giving 50% of. The sponsorship is in full to me, but I'm donating 50% on their behalf to it as well. So those will be trickling in the next few weeks. Finally, the subscriber count. For every new subscriber I get in the No Time series, I'm donating 50 cents out of my own pocket. So last episode, episode 4, we were at 61,907. Currently at the time of recording this one, we're at 62,366, which is a difference of 459. So I'll be contributing $229.50 this episode. Massive, massive, massive shout out to Tony S, who contributed $10,000 to the St. Jude fundraiser. We are now at $21,665. And if you didn't know, for every $1,000 raised in this campaign, going towards saving kids' lives at St. Jude's, I'm going to be running 1 mile for every one of those $1,000. So I'm currently at 21.6 miles. There are many thousands of dollars coming down the pipeline in the next few weeks. If you all contribute more, it's just a matter of how far is my ultra marathon going to be on December 1st. That's when I'm running it. So it's up to you guys. Finally, you saw my fitness on display today in the middle of another 90-mile week. I'm at 77 right now. I hope to do a double tomorrow to get 13, get to 90 at the end of the week. And honestly, I feel on one hand really happy with that because it's a new PR, only by 11 seconds, which is wild. But definitely a bit disappointed. I think I wanted more. I wanted 111, maybe even in the 110s. But I really think that's what I'm capable of if I were to actually taper for a race like this. It's actually really encouraging in that sense because I was able to run this fast and showcase that fitness in the fatigue state I was in, which is great. Honestly, I care so much less about this race in comparison to Chicago. I do want to say thank you to the Hidden Gem organizers. I absolutely love this race, don't get me wrong. I'm obsessed with it every year. It's the 3rd year I've run it. It's so much fun. The vibes are so high. Chicago running community, it's incredible. But I'm getting so excited for Chicago now because now I want to see what it feels like to be fully tapered and then race. Because even in my most fatigued state in this race, I was still managing 5:40 a mile. And I feel like that could be what I'm capable of in the marathon. I guess we'll see if I can. In no time.
Sustainable. Like I heart Cyrus. I saw like the race start. I was like, hey, I was glad
So
Sean was
much.
back to your group. And I was